In this video, I'm going to be telling you guys the easiest ways to get your pets, the quickest ways to get your pets, and the ways to have a successful end game with your pets. So let's get started. To start it off, you need pet candies, you need earth fragments and potion solvents, and finally you need your snares. So the snares are what's going to actually catch your pet, the pet candies are going to attract it, and the earth fragments and the potion solvents are used to make the snares. So really you only need your candies and your snares to catch an actual pet. So seeing how I'm level 50 and I haven't done any of my maple guide yet, my guess is half of you guys haven't either. So this is the easiest way I'd say to get your pet early game if you're just looking to get one and to get started. So what I did was started on the candy quest. You can start on the first one, but you don't need to because it doesn't give you any items. So when you join this map, you may see a lot of people, but that's okay. You can still capture your pet no matter how many people are in the channel or the same map as you. So there's going to be a part of the quest that has you come over here to this like haystack, and you just tap on it really quick and you're going to get your pet candy pack. Take this back to the NPC and they're going to give you 100 candies right there. So you could just stop doing the maple guide right here and go do it manually. I'm going to tell you guys the other different ways to get your pets as well towards the end of the video. But if you want to continue and get your snares as well in the maple guide, I'd say go ahead and do that. That's probably the easiest way. If you don't see the capturable monsters, you can click the cog in the top right and then check the box next to it, and then that's what's going to show you the little blue dots on the map. Keep in mind that if you see a wild animal that's already been fed, you can't capture that one, you have to find one yourself. If you don't see a pet on the map that you're on right now, don't worry, just kind of keep running around, killing the mobs, and eventually one will spawn. So once you found the wild animal that you want to tame, keep throwing your candies at it. You're going to see a bar that's going to pop up above its head. Once that bar reaches 100%, the pet's going to start running towards you, and this is what you want. So once you turn in the quest for taming your wild animal with your candies, open up your life skill menu. Under leisure and pet taming, you're going to see a snare that you can craft. So this is where your fragments and your potion solvents are going to come in handy. You want to craft 5 of these, and you're actually going to be using one to capture that pet that you used your candy on. Since you took a little bit of time away from the pet that you threw your candies at, the bar may have gone down a little bit, but that's alright. Just throw some more candies at it and it will become satisfied. At that point, once it's following you around, drop your trap and it's going to run right into that trap, which will actually give you that pet to use. And congratulations, you have caught your first pet. Now that you have your first pet, let's talk about what they do. So far, I've only seen combat pets, but in CBT2, they also had an inventory pet, which worked kind of like a portable chest. You could hold items in it, but it didn't have any stats. The combat pets, on the other hand, have different stats depending on the different rarity that it is. So once you have your pet, you can use auto consumable. If you hit the little cog on top of the use item, you drag whatever consumable you would like to use, enter the threshold that it gets used at, and your pet will automatically use whatever that consumable is. You can also customize your auto loot settings. As you run around and kill monsters, your pets will pick up any of the items that you have checked. So since the game is relatively new, I don't have a lot of different pets to show you for the fusing part of this video, but I can show you how it works. So I do have one pet that's level 1 here. I have fused another level 1 into it. I have 2 more level 1s down here with the same stats. All pets have the same stats, by the way, even if they look different, depending on what level and what rarity they are. So I'm going to go ahead and throw both of them in. You can see that it gives me a certain amount of XP per pet, and it also costs a certain amount of mesos per pet that we put in here. Oh, I don't have I'm currently broke, so I can't do it right now. If you guys are interested in more information on the fusion part of the pet system, check out MapleWeeb's video. He explained in great detail on KMS how to level up and fuse your pets the best way and for the cheapest. So now that we've gone through the easiest way to get your pet, let's talk about the quickest. And the quickest is to simply buy it. So you can just go to the type and the pets all section inside of the black market, or more specific if you'd like, and all of the different pets and pet items are going to show up here. So you can buy different pads, you can buy different kind of combat pets, and it's relatively cheap as well. As I said before, there are different ranks, and the higher the rank that you go, the more expensive the pet or the item is going to be. There's rare, exceptional, and there's also epic, but the epic you cannot trade in the black market. You actually have to find that on the field yourself. So lastly, I'd say this is probably the hardest way, or it would take the longest to do it this way, but to just manually go to all the different maps that have pets and capture them yourself. If you decide to go this route, you're going to need materials to make your snares, and let me go ahead and show you where to get those. First off, we have our potion solvents. Now the potion solvents can be found in these maps right here. Gigantic shout out to Ryzen and the Discord for giving me this picture to use for you all. I found that in this map, finding the quinkos was the easiest way to get the solvents. It took me a little while, maybe 10 to 20 minutes per item, but after farming here I was able to find some. Lastly, you're going to need your earth fragments, and to do that, just go to your house. Under life skill items, you will have this right here called the mysterious meteorite tree. To unlock these, you need to be level 50, and that's all you need to do. Right click to put them down, and then harvest as you would. And that is simply how you get your earth fragments. Now the last thing that you would need would just be the crafting cost for the mesos. And now that we have it, we can go ahead and craft one. And you can go on your pet hunting spree. That's going to wrap it up, MapleHut fam. If this has helped you out, slap that subscribe button below as well as the bell notification and a like. It really helps me out. Leave a comment if you guys have any suggestions or any questions or anything like that below. And as always, it has been your guy, Sabidy Babidy. Peace.